YouTube's new live system is so shit. It's just very confusing to understand. Whatever. You got it working? Okay. We just add everyone. This will be a quick live. Don't worry. Copy this. Just paste. Okay. Me. Let me post it here as well. Why not? Did not mean to click lab, okay. What's up, man? I am just gonna be doing this quick live real quick. Just to give everyone the lore drops and whatnot. Life's lore drops, that's what I'll say. Just to give everyone a sense of where the fuck I am at the moment. That's all I'm doing this for. Might chill out a little bit. Well, this is just gonna be a chill stream. We're gonna be talking about some stuff, so it only seems fair. At least, to me at least. Just gonna do this as well. Might wait for more people to join before I start. What's good? What up? Me? If you're wondering why the fuck I look like this, I just not long woke up from sleep. So I haven't been crying. I'm just waking up. That's just me. Actually, I think while I'll be doing this live stream, I'll also be doing a bit of writing, because I can do two things at once. JD Wallace, welcome. Meet me. I don't think I've ever seen you in chat before. Bear in mind, it's been a while since I've actually streamed nor uploaded a video, so it's been a while. We just upload. Not upload. What the fuck am I on about? You just get Google Docs open, because that's where I'll keep all my shit. I need to fully rewrite chapters 2 and 3. Well, more or less 3, actually. Is it 3? Let me see. Yes, from page 4 onwards. Shit. If more support, welcome. I'm fine, people, I'm fine. It's just, wanted to get this out there, that's all. So, a lot of shit's happened. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of shit's happened. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I am single now. Yeah, I know, big blow drop, I know. But for those who are in the Discord, you already know what's going on. But for those who don't know, I'll tell you now. Me and Squish talked about our relationship fully, just going through it logically. And we decided it would be best if we parted ways. We're still remaining friends. There's nothing, no bad blood between us. I don't want to say anything. Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, he no one did anything. No one did anything, alright? We kind of talked about it all through it all logically, instead of from the heart, and we thought it was best to part ways, because not only did the distance make it harder, it was just the entire hassles of getting visas, background checks, and shit like that. It's just, I don't want not only me to go through it all, but I don't want her and her family to go through it all. And through the decision, we thought about what was best for each other, not for ourselves, but for each other. So that was it. Don't get me wrong, I was upset. Don't get me wrong. I am still in a very upset state right now. Not very upset right now. I'm okay. That's why I'm streaming. But at the time when this all happened, I was very distraught. But I knew it was for the best for both of us. But for those who are watching this, don't send hate to Squish. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve any ounce of hate because she did nothing wrong. No one did anything wrong. It was a mutual decision that we actually talked about it all logistically, and we thought what was best for us to. That's all. So something can make decision to hurt. Love is very, very commonly the main cause of such decisions, which it's nice it hurts. While it's nice it hurts, I think you two made the right decision in the long run. Yeah, I just kind of just sat down and just talked about it all. Not many people can actually sit down and talk about it all. That's the only thing. I know for a fact people that can't sit down and talk about it because it will hurt them. Don't get me wrong. I can understand that, but yeah. Relationships high and lows may not always go according to plan. Things happen. People go separate ways, but it's what you do next is what matters the most of all. I mean, that's actually solid advice. Yeah, A stream, welcome. Glad that y'all got to remain friends. Yeah, we're still very close friends. Don't get me wrong. We're like nothing is no bad blood between us. There's nothing like bad between us. Like I just want to clarify that real quick, because I know people online will twist it. I'm here to say right now that me and Squish are good. We're good. We're more than good. It's just we thought what was best for both of us. That's it. For a fact, when we talked, I legit walked outside in the freezing ass cold to get away from my job to talk to you. Like I said, I've been in your shit before, and mine ended anything but peaceful. I mean, if it ends anything in anything other than, you know, making amends or coming with to an understanding, or at least talking about it, if you at least try, you're not in the wrong. So Lil Wayne once said, but you put your 2 cents in and get $1 back. I was happy to see what I had. To say. They helped you guys, even if it was just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I would say this right now. People who did send me messages, I want to say thank you very much. People who also sent Squish messages, I want to say thank you very much for checking it in on her as well, and talking with her as well. Honestly, hope that eventually you both work out your own affairs. There's no affairs, brother. That's the problem. I was kind of making a joke as how Sin was like, hope you work out your own affairs. We have nothing. Guys come back stronger and harder, but this type of agreement could take time. You just have to be patient. Yeah. Obviously, like, we always think about the long run. Us do. We think about the future. But think about it logistically before what was best for both of us, right? That's pretty much what I've been saying throughout this entire convo, but it's what I feel like is best as well. Not only for me, but for mainly for her sake, for her to get her life started. And for, you know, sake of the future. That's all. But we move. It's what happens. Actually, am I why am I all the way over there? There we go. Okay, now actually I'll shrink it. There we go. But yeah, moving onwards to something not as serious. I say not as serious, but By fairs, I mean your guys' personal reasons and why you guys stopped at this time. I understand both perspectives and I validate both. It was generally the best decision you guys could make. The best decision we ever could have made was talking about it in the first place. Because that's how it started. Like, we both started talking, the conversation arose, we talked about it all. And that's what happened. So, talking about it all while remaining friends at the end of it, or best friends, close friends at the end of it, is more than I could wish upon everyone else. When me and Dean broke up, I was heartbroken. I just don't think I can say that I can face him. Reason being because it's how I look at relationships. I mean, it's how you perceive it looking. I understand that. So, I understand that mentality, but yeah, I know there's nothing wrong between me and Squisher. We're still gonna hang out. Like, Booba Dooba. Hey Elijah. Just talking about shit. Not shit, but talking about serious things. Well, we're talking about the big one, but gotta get onto the small ones. All topics. I am in a bit of a a writing dilemma right now. I have to somewhat rewrite chapter 3 of CNTL. Cause one certain character's giving me problems. Oh dear. One certain character's giving me problems. It's not anyone's fault. Just to clarify, it's just how the character doesn't fit into the storyline. That character is Agatha, Dean's character. Now, I wanted to just say it's nothing against Dean, alright? Nothing against him. It just, his character doesn't fit. So what else do I do? It's either I remove him from the story, or add him somewhat later. I chose the first option. Well, I'm going to take in consideration of the second option, but for now I'm going to remove him from chapter 3. That's all. So yeah, that's it. It takes time, man. I don't think I can face the girl I broke down over on call with Brandon. Who was it? Yeah, that happened. That did happen. Maybe come out of it stronger. Have you told Dean about this? No, mainly because it's a recent thing that came up and I need to text him about it. Let me actually text him about this. Just to be like, hey, Agatha doesn't really fit the story, I might add him later in the timeline. That's okay. Having trouble writing Agatha as a character in chapter 3 of CNTL. Yeah, I don't know whether to add him later in the timeline. Or to sadly remove him, because I personally, Agatha's been there since the beginning. That's the thing I hate. I'll tell you what if you didn't give me a character and I inserted my own alter ego, his ass would not feel. Yeah. Thing is, if you join the club, yeah, but the reason why I even made the law story to begin with is because it was just a very fun, goofy idea, which then stemmed into this mess. It's just he's giving me a pain. Yeah. So they're kind of dead or in freeze at the moment. Shadow still exists, it's just you won't see him until later. Random Metalverse found out we had a bunch of stupid characters and tried to weave them into a narrative. Unfortunately for him, we made most impossible to justify characters ever. Well, I somehow made it work. Somehow. I'll see if I can. Him to a later part. The timeline. Wait, my character was there? Well, Shadow is part of the Infinity War, is he not? My headcanon for Scientia's Infinity War is that all the egos fight. That's it. What happened in the D&D may have been a representation of it all. See, surely the entire event's canon is just... I want it to be a big thing. While still having the story be what we discussed years ago. There we go. Let me everyone else made impossible characters. I gave him a character I already used on my own channel and said, do what you want with him, you have a blueprint. Pretty much. Fucking law's complicated as hell. You will understand it soon, but the only thing you do need to understand right now is Wolf Scientia. That's all you need to understand at this moment. Because Wolf Scientia kind of gives answers to a lot of Scientia's problems. One big lore drop, which I will not say, is going to be fucking wild. I've yet to find a way to introduce Limbo. Limbo? Hello chat. Leaders, welcome. Headphones. I just don't even really have lore. I'm gonna make it up on a year by year. The brand is trying to explain his things, so be happy. Brandon's trying to explain his things. Well, the thing is with everyone else's characters with the Corrupted Five, you know, Corruptions, that's Nikki's, Shadow, which is Sin's, Reverse Kami, which is, well, obvious, it's Kami's, Larry, which is Logan's, and NA, which is Elijah's. My headcanon is that they've been I don't know. My headcanon that I want to have is that obviously the Cryptid pulled them through multiple portals at once. But my headcanon is that whatever happens in Scientia for them doesn't affect what happens in the videos they produce with those characters. On their own channels. So anything in Scientia isn't part of that timeline, but it's part of the Scientia timeline. And as soon as they either go back, as soon as they go back to their respective timelines, they don't remember anything of it. That's it. That's what I want to have for those characters. Just so it's an even playing field. Let me just sounds like Greek / Roman general or something. Leader's his name. do Limbo's law in a minute. Yeah. See, that's the big reason why I haven't really been writing chapter 3 as much, because it's given me problems. So Agathi's a big problem in it though, because he seems out of place. At least in this point of the timeline, at least. Because the law for him is that he's Decrypted's longtime friend. Well, he's Decrypted's longtime friend before he became Decrypted. So, I assume unless we make a video with our ego that foreshadows canon events, be the catalyst for said canon event. So okay, let me clarify. So anything that happened on the Peeps channel, right? All the lore videos, they will be in consideration for the CNT time. Anything that you upload on, let's just say, your main channel, or if Elijah uploads something for NA on his channel, those don't affect what happened for CNT. Those are part of their own separate timeline, their own IPs. Reverse Kami, don't know how to fucking write him. In other words, I personally don't ruin the perspective of a random story by switching between series NA to wherever he was this past Halloween. I don't know what the fuck I did to be fair. Yeah, Decrypted is a very strange character. Well, NA is interesting to me. He's one of the more interesting of the egos. Not to discredit anyone else, as Larry's also an interesting one because he's part of a very big universe. NA I find very interesting because in terms of Sienta, he goes into Decrypted's mind. No other ego can do that, by the way. Larry has the power to use his mask to possess someone. That's what happened in the Infinity War. And turn into a monstrous dark entity. Corruption's the story which I did talk to Nikki about before she passed, which was twist experiments in a lab that separates maybe I think Corruptions is a thing that happened with the Remitress. For those who don't know what the Remitress is, I'll give you an image. You ready? Okay, let me just actually let me just zoom in. Yeah, why not? For those who seem to have either forgot or don't know what the Remitress is, let me get an image. Image. Generate. Not generate, what am I on about? Look, this is not AI. Fuck AI. Let me get the background. Is it in here? There it is. This thing. This weird contraption thing that David builds. A very big, monstrous cable TV screen with a chamber in the middle. Underneath its screen. That's why those wires are there. So, yeah, David built this. Let me delete this. Yeah, that machine David builds to turn people into a very darkened personality. That's what the Remitress is. Larry and NA are my favorite, to be honest. NA has controlled power, Larry's pure chaos. You've been controlled chaos. Yeah, controlled, my bad. Yes. I know what Shadow is, to be fair. I think I'll give him something. He's a Shadow is it. I'll have to write his backstory before I even work on him. For Sientia's timeline at least, Shadow may have his own sort of thing outside of it, but I'll write something for him. Reverse Kami, I'd say he's more of a computer virus. I'd say. I like to think his Reverse Kami is like a computer virus turned into a embodiment. That's what I think Reverse Kami would be. At least for me. He may have his own thing, but that's what I think he is. Shadow, I believe he's he's something. Lies of it being me aside, then it's generally one of my favorite characters because I love seeing how he takes a character I basically had nothing for the first time and makes something coherent Yeah. Um, that was fun. You want me to make Shadow's Law? I can use it as ref. Well, you can use... All I realistically need is like a basis of how he looks and how he functions. The law is entirely up to you. Like, you can either slave away for hours and then writing a cohesive short story, like I do on a daily basis, but you could either do that or just say like Shadow is this and he works like this. It gives me a basis of where to go and how to fit him in. Larry came from Logan's universe. That's just a known fact. But I'll make something up, keep you posted. But like if I had the characterization for him, I use it now. Back when you started, you have fully fleshed out character to work with, but no. You think Decrypted's fully fleshed out? No. He still has unfinished business. In the second book, at least. Because War of Center exists. There's a dark scene I've wrote for Decrypted. I'm gonna be honest, there's a dark scene. Before he gets in confinement, there's some fucked up scene. Oh dear. I've just written it not long ago. It's fucked up. It's when Decrypted goes to visit his father again, but this time he's pissed. He sees him, and they have a full one-to-one confrontation of it all. Until eventually Decrypted kind of it shoots him. The interaction is fucking brutal, by the way. It's dark. It's very dark. That's all I'll say. I'm not gonna say what the interaction is about. Just know it's dark. That's all I'll say. It's actually Limbo's far per se. I can get ready for work on that real quick. Let me have a look. Daddy issues. I wouldn't say that. It's just his father's a bastard. That's it. Actually, that is daddy. What am I about? So he's saying daddy issues. For the Cryptid, it kind of fits. Yeah, he's Decrypted's father is he's a not good man. He's a not good man. He's not a good man, at least. He is a drunken wretch who killed his first partner, where they shard a very radioactive material that kind of kills from the inside out. He fled, got with someone else, had Decrypted as a child, along with Decrypted's sister. He then started drinking again because he was in a dilemma. Makes the Remitress out of pure anger of the spy and whatnot. I just remember we basically told Brandon, "Hey, don't tell us what our characters are gonna do." Damn, we really put a lot of faith in you with this one, but hey, I'm just going with the flow. To be honest, I'm happy with how the story is going. In terms of the Corrupted Five, I have it all blueprinted out. So yeah. So just my dabble with a supervillain backstory, interesting. Pretty much when I wrote him, I didn't expect him to have such a big prominent role thing. When I wrote David, that's his name. Well, his first name is Grantin Ravenglass, father of Isaac, which one of the two twins of the hybrid emblem that kind of, birthed from him. Isaac is a good character. Isaac is the maniacal one who creates the hybrid. That's another can of worms, but regardless, Grantin is a He's power hungry as well. He's a very power hungry fuck. That's it. He's a drunken wretch. He's a power hungry mongoloid. And he takes it out on everyone else other than himself. That's it. Yeah, that's kind of his character. Yeah. I'll go back to the Corrupted 5 though. I want to just talk about something. Corruptions. There was gonna be law for that, but then when I started writing, you know, Inviditine's character, because the original law was supposed to be Inviditine creates corruptions, but now since Inviditine Decrypted becomes Inviditine because of a timeline loop situation, it kind of just doesn't seem to make sense why he would create something that tormented him. That's why I put Corruptions' law story that I had written originally, flipped it so it isn't Inviditine that creates it. It's David who creates it through the Remitrist machine. Same concept, but just different, you know, origins and whatnot. And before I had the writing block, I wrote up to that point where David would go to Mount Sondria, which is where the Remitrist emblem is, and build the machine. That's where I've got to, at least. That's me. Anyway. Yeah, as I said, the file you give me, King, is actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, all I want to say for Scientia at the moment is it's in a limbo state. Apart from Wolf Scientia, that you'll still get that demo on December 19th. I might push it to be earlier because it's all pretty much done. I just need to add the credits, well, the last scene and the credits, and that's it. I need to go back and check for spelling errors and shit, which that's just known. Well, you'll get this demo in 11 days. For me, it's 10 days because it's the 9th for me, but I know it's the 8th for anyone who's in an American time zone. Yeah, you'll get your demo. Can't really say much about it. There's not much to say about it. But yeah. Yeah, just want to also clarify that for the rest of the month I'll be very busy. Obviously I've got work and whatnot. Not like Scientia, but actual like work. Got my job to take care of. I'm gonna be unavailable to stream or record from the 13th up until, you know, let's say 2026. I'll try and get at least a video or at least another stream, because knowing me, I won't be able to fucking finish a video. But yeah, that's 2026 for you. I'm being curious of, because I still remember you told me you were gonna work in a glitching the actual character after I tried to give you a scapegoat and told you it was just a visual thing, so I still can't wait to see physically how. Yeah, well, there is plans to explain that. There is plans. See, the glitching that I feel like, especially with the one video you did for the Peeps channel, when he goes into Decrypted's mind, that's just I'd say that was just part of a I would say that's more of a consequence, more or less. Because not only is Haberdeth in there, Haberdeth is hidden when NA goes into the mind of the cryptid. So pretty much, I would more or less say NA glitches as a like he's been taken from his timeline, and now think about it as like Into the Spider-Verse, they start glitching and shit. But there is no lifelong effects, it's just like just how he's, you know, genetically engineered, I'd say. I don't know, I'll have to like explain that. No, literally I told you this dude, he chooses the glitch, not that he has to, and this dude basically just said, "But boring, I'm gonna do something with it." Oh yeah, I actually remember doing, yeah, I mean, that kind of just makes sense. Yeah, I remember actually we had this conversation. It's been a while since we've had that convo, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just forget. My brain sometimes is like a sieve. Well, a colander. But yeah. Yeah, chapter 3 Sentia, not good at the moment. But we'll get through it. That's kind of all I wanted to say on that matter. Another thing I kind of want to talk about is merchandise. Got very few designs right now. Some of them you will see sooner than others, I'll be honest. I want to try and get the merch store done before I want to say before anything even happens, so I just want to get it done, basically. Mango brownie, sorry. A whole box of the mini ones. But yeah, merch is coming along just fine. Still got a few things to finalize and do, but other updates on music. Got a demo for one of the Finding Thyself tracks, which is going to be the original album, and a collab album nonetheless, because I want to try and get people involved. To not only tell a story, but tell other stories. That's it. It's not a lore album. Just want to clarify, it's not a lore album. Definitely not a lore album. Just wanted to have a serious album for once. You know, to be serious. So yeah, because that's technically part of my channel's version of NA. I don't know how to make it work. All I know is I compare each year's Halloween video. The glitching's gotten worse and it gotten worse over time. Yeah. Yeah, I was literally, I think, I generally can't remember. For the life of me. About it all, realistically. Maybe, okay. Let me just organise my desktop. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got a lot to rewrite. I'm just looking at the chapter 3 document. There you go. Okay, that's all good. I have to rewrite it all. But yeah, I don't know what to do for Center at the moment. I know that Peep Suck Remastered will be its final album for a long while. Wolf Center will be the last big project I do. There's going to be no more D&Ds, no more big games. So that will be the last big project I do. So yeah. Ooh. After all that's all said and done, I just need to write. that's it. Well, Sentia's main reason for getting a hold up is because I want to have big discography of projects and music to have for the long run. And that's all it. Change the music real quick. Okay, we need something a bit more energetic in here. Not you, though. I'll say you. There we go. So yeah, I don't know what to do for certain things. Obviously, Decrypted is going to be a big thing. Decrypted is a big character, as well as Infinity. They're both big characters. Decrypted 5 is a massive thing to write, as well as like putting the Infinity, I'd say, section into words. I pretty much have that written. It's on the upcoming website, which I will not talk about because there's nothing to talk about. But yeah, I will be trying my best to get everything situated, that's all. And just to get on the real level, I'll be taking my time with a lot of stuff as of recently. I will be. I haven't been as of recently, that's my own fault, but I will be. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can really talk about, in a sense, because that's pretty much everything. Nothing to update you all on, nothing to announce. That's just gonna be a chill stream. Again, this is a quick stream. This is gonna be a very quick stream, quick live. I don't know. I don't actually know what to talk about. So yeah, if you like what you saw here, like, subscribe, comment, whatever the fuck. I'll see you whenever I see y'all. So bye. Whenever I can see you next time, whatever the fuck. Right, bye you lot.